Yo, if you guys are looking to buy any FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out x3game.com. They're my new sponsor. I'll leave a link in the description to their site. They're fast, cheap and reliable. Use code HABER at checkout to get yourself 8% off your order. Enjoy the video, lads. Yo, how is it going, lads, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, before we get into this video, it's 11 days until my 19th birthday, the 17th of November, and we are less than 250 subscribers away from 30,000 subs now. If you're new around here or you haven't seen one of my latest videos, if I hit 30,000 before the 17th of November, before my 19th birthday, I will be going on a diet. Yep, you heard that right. I'll be going on a diet, and I'll be documenting the diet on my channel, etc, etc, so you guys will be able to see my progress. That's an incentive, if anything, to subscribe, because the amount of comments that people leave, right? Surely you want to see me lose weight, right? So hit that subscribe button down below. Today we are talking about Black Friday, the market crash, when to buy and when to sell your players. I'm not going to be broken record and tell you guys sell before Black Friday because that's when the market crash will happen. Because it's not. It really isn't. Everyone knows that the pre-crash is much bigger than the actual crash on the Black Friday. And we all know that we're probably going to get some SBCs on Black Friday that suck up all our coins from the market, making players rise, which is also a factor that I'm going to be factoring into this video when I talk to you guys about when to sell your players. So firstly, when should you actually sell? Now, there are a lot of YouTubers right now that are making videos on the Black Friday market crash. To name a few, Run the Foot Market, Elite are a couple good ones. I think Nick 20T's even jumped on it as well, made a few videos on it. There are a bunch of YouTubers right now that are hyping up Black Friday and the market crash, and that in itself will make prices drop because people will panic. And that is the typical response to these kind of videos, is people panic. They don't know when to sell because either they don't watch the video or they don't take away what the person said from the video, and they just panic and they sell straight away, making the market crash way before Black Friday. And that is what I want to talk to you guys about today. So we are about 2 weeks away, just over 2 weeks away from Black Friday, and this is literally, I probably predict exactly what will happen in the market. Give it about a week and we'll see a couple more bigger YouTubers make videos on this, when to sell and when to buy. Now, when they tell you to sell, that is when the pre-crash will be. A lot of them will say sell just before Black Friday because the market will crash on Black Friday. It's typical for people to say that. It's an easy response, but it's not going to happen because Black Friday is not when the market crashes. It's when it starts to recover. When the market really crashes is that week before Black Friday, the sort of week period where people are selling their teams expecting the market to crash on Black Friday, when in actual fact it crashes just before because of that reason, because everyone is selling their players. No one's buying before Black Friday because they're way too scared to buy, so everyone goes down in price because people are selling their players way before it. And the reason that the market starts to recover is because after everyone's opened their packs on Black Friday, everyone starts to buy their teams thinking that that is the lowest point in the market, making the players' prices recover because demand is outweighing supply. Because everyone's already sold their players off from Black Friday, they're going on to buy their teams, and that is when the demand outweighs the supply completely and prices go up. Now, players' prices have already started to drop, and that was so silly of me. I don't know why I just listed that up for 50k because he's got a shadow card and he sold instantly. That was so silly of me. I did not mean to list that up, right? Chill. So what I predict and what I think will happen is probably, if it's, I think my Black Friday starts 24th of November, so I think around the 17th it's when we'll start to see players' prices start to crash. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to liquidate early. I'm going to liquidate within this next sort of like week to 2 week period. I'm going to liquidate everything in my club, and then I'm going to buy a cheap team that I can just hold on to and keep for a while, and then I'll sell that team probably around, I don't know. I don't think I'll even sell it. It'll probably be like a 10, 20k team. A team that I can just keep and not have to worry about losing any coins on. That is probably what I'm going to do. Just so I can have a team, so I can play squad battles, I can play a little bit of weekend league. A team that's good enough to win games, but not that good, so it drops in price. You know, with players like Lanzini, people like that. So I'm going to build a team like that now and completely liquidate, and I'm going to hold my coins until Black Friday. I will be dropping FIFA points on Black Friday as well. So that's one thing I will say, is I will be dropping FIFA points. So that kind of contradicts what I'm saying a little bit, but not really at the same time. So what I recommend doing is liquidating now or liquidating the next week, and then just waiting, holding on to your players until sort of, I'd say just after Black Friday started, like when the lightning rounds start, when the big boy packs drop, that's when you should probably buy your players then, or just before maybe. What am I talking about? No. Brian, you've just gone against everything you've just said. I'm sorry, I can't list players and talk at the same time, right? It's messing with my head. Alright, ignore what I just said. Okay, Here is my genuine advice. I'm not going to list players when I talk to you guys about it, because for some reason me listing players is making me not be able to speak properly. When I advise to sell your players, the week before the pre-crash, so between the sort of 10th and 17th of November, in my opinion, is an optimum window to sell your players and liquidate your club. Then between the 17th and the 24th, I'd monitor the market every day just to check prices and buy between that time, because that is when everyone's panic selling and players' prices will be at rock bottom. Buy then, because when Black Friday drops and people have opened all their packs and there's no more hype for it, that's when the players' prices are going to recover heavily for weekend league and for squad battles and stuff like that. That's when you should buy your player. That's when you should sell your players if they're investments, and if not, just hold on to them. That's when you're going to start making your coins, because you just bought when the pre-crash happened, the massive crash, and then when the market crash that everyone's predicting is happening, everyone's going to be like, hang on, the players' prices are going up, people are going to start panic buying. That is when you're going to make your coins. I assure you, that is that's exactly what happened last year as well. Like literally exactly, I said the exact same thing last year, and exactly this happened last year. Is everyone started panic buying when they realized that the market started recovering quickly on the Friday, and it threw everyone off, and that is basically what happened last year. So hopefully this video right here was helpful to you guys. If you guys did enjoy, then smash a like down below, leave us some down below if you guys want to see me go on a diet. Hopefully you don't, but you know, we'll see how it is. Thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you later.